Yo, yo, yeah, peace, 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 and electricity, plenty of light. Y'all know how we doing it. I love you, love yourself, love someone else. I start the video off like that. I put a shirt on for y'all. I ain't want, typically sitting around with no clothes on, not butt naked, but with my feet out typically. And it's early, so you wake up with no clothes on. But of course, there's a plethora of things to speak about. Always, always, always. So it is coming out of Scorpio. What's today, the 21st? So tomorrow's the last day of Scorpio. But the energy will for surely resonate throughout the whole year, the whole rest of this year into next year. It's never dead. Scorpio energy don't die. So it is alive and well and transformative, transitional, not in that type of way. We ain't transitioning. No. I want to start off by saying we ain't in a time of quarrels and beef and listen, with nobody, let alone ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We never had that spirit, and I'm gonna speak for us as a whole. Of course, you have your select few that their purpose is exactly what they're portraying, but for a majority, we don't have that soul that's conquering, that's abusive, that is hateful, derogatory, anything of that nature. Like, we know how to be cohesively, economically responsible, with other cultures while catering to ours, just like everyone else does, right? So, it's a lot going on in the world, whole lot. There's been a bunch of things I've been meaning to do videos on, but I haven't. I've been bull crapping on the low, but listen, family, listen. So we went to go, I seen the movie first, the day it came out. I didn't pay for it that day. And then I went and paid for it. And a gentleman made me feel terrible. Maybe I shouldn't have paid for it. Maybe I should have arranged a way for us all to see it the way I seen it the first time. But, alright, so the movie's Black Panther. I seen Black Adam too. I'm waiting to see Avatar 2. But listen, when I'm excited about these movies or the little depiction that they have, I'm not fully sold. I'm never fully sold because for a beginning, to start with, it's a Hollywood movie, so we ain't really on the Hollywood wave at all, ever. You know what I'm saying? If we ain't behind the production, the writing, the executive producing, the assistant directors, if we ain't in control of the set, I'm not really, that pressed about the movie. But I felt like this was a movie where, like the God Rod say, they always gotta tell us what they doing. They just don't gotta be honest. Like the pillars say, they gotta tell us. They just don't gotta be honest. So they're telling us, they're just not being honest. And because I watched another God individual speak on it, maybe I have a few of the similar points that he brought home for me. But I know initially, was it when it first started? I forget the timeline, but Yuri come in and say, Yeah, my favorite colonizer, or the guard, I forget her name. The one that lost her rank. But favorite colonizer, so I made sure I pointed that out to the chills, right? I made sure I pointed out the part where Yuri embodied, um, she drank the purple heart-shaped herb, and she came through the Mbaku tribe. I might be saying it wrong. She came through their mountain out that fake looking alien, supposed to be spacecraft or whatever it is. I don't know, that looked fake. Especially in the beginning where Black Panther died and they took him up to the ship or wherever. That whole thing looked so generic and fake and gimmicky. I don't know. It was beautiful seeing all the white during the ceremonies, the chants, the dances, shit like that. I'd be liking to see. But even like the storyline, right? The storyline is there's this queen. They show you right there. So that's the important part you gotta look out for. They're showing us how powerful we are. They're showing us it's a young melanated queen that was able to, download and remember all of her abilities and come up with a device to detect vibranium in the ocean. So she thought she was doing it for a college experiment or a college project, sorry. She thought she was doing it for a college project, and I don't know if the CIA bought it, stole it, whatever. No, they didn't steal it. She thought she was doing it for a project, but in all actuality, they knew the whole time that, you know what I'm saying, they wanted her to build this machine so it can help their nation. Now, mind you, this is the colonizers, this is the government they were speaking about. And she completed the experiment. It was a successful device. It was able to find the vibranium. They found the vibranium. The blue folk, the Atlantis, which could possibly be what the nomads of today. There's people that still live on water. And it's funny because I just learned this after I watched the movie, maybe 2 days ago. A gentleman brought it to my attention. Where these people just only live on boats. I mean, they come to land here and there, but they don't have any papers or documentation to say they belong to anywhere. So they're just like people of the water. If they come to land or threatened with jail time, sometimes they go to jail. Like the lady said, anywhere from 2 days to 60 days or something like that. But so the blue people stopped them, the Atlanteans, whatever you want to call them. The blue people in the movie stopped the government on a little scuba diving mission where they was trying to recover the vibranium. Killed the whole ship, and oh, sorry, this might spoil the movie for you, but you probably know that by now. My apologies. Killed the whole ship. Now, you know what I'm saying, the government thought that because of the power and the swift technology and everything with the war tactics and the way they moved on the ship, how they killed all the agents, they thought it was Wakanda. So their favorite colonizer, which was the white CIA agent from both movies that they saved, that Yuri saved when he got shot in the stomach in the first one. I think it was the stomach. He got shot somewhere in the abdomen or somewhere in the torso area. I forget where. Him. So he's talking to him. He's telling him he think it's them. Da da da. He asked him, "Who is it?" Then if it's not y'all, they can't say because the blue people and the guy's name was Namor, the feather serpent. They called him the Feathered Serpent. And I think Namor meant no love, no more love, something of that sort. Um, yeah, so I ain't gonna tell the whole movie, but the point being is uh, the government got this queen project. Obviously, that tells you she's a scientist, she's the intellect, she's the computer, right? That goes back to Hidden Figures. Shout out to all the queens that played the part in that movie, for sure. I don't know what y'all doing in your real life, but that was powerful, and I appreciate it. So, similar to that, they showed you again that our queens are the original computers. And within that depiction, they showed also what the government typically does, especially, the domestic government we have, the localized government, whatever you want to call it. They wanted to use it to further destroy, destruct, rule, conquer, manipulate, hold suppressive, oppressive other nations and countries and lands, and they wanted to advance their technology, their weaponry, things of that nature. So they felt like they couldn't be the only one with it. And while doing that, they were attacking the Wakandians. We're gonna call them stash houses, right? Where they have vibranium at. We're gonna call them stash houses. I meant to look something up before I did this. No, I just mentioned that. Still can. I'll just have to disappear for a minute, but I don't know what all will pop on the screen. Let me see. What was I about to say? So they was hitting their stash houses. This is the beginning of the movie. This is how the movie start off. They hitting their stash houses for the vibranium. And they thinking it's sweet. They thinking they got past the security. They thinking they about to get the vibranium. But then the I guess you could say like esoteric, cosmic, magical abilities, kick in, and all of the attacks were thwarted. The attackers are captured, and once again, you know how the first one was. They didn't want to conquer people. Killmonger wanted to help his people on the land, right? In the first one, this was his whole purpose. This is why he came back to Wakanda and, showed his, what was it, his lip or inside of his mouth that he had like this blue tattoo or whatever it was. And he had, what else was the marking of the family? Oh, he had a ring or something. Somebody had a ring. Yeah, he had a ring on his neck. And his whole objective was to avenge his people, to help his people rise up. And Black Panther's objective in the movie was to basically keep everything a secret, not to empower his people across, across this earth with technology and vibranium that would help him, get ahead in life. He didn't want to do it. And so y'all know what the first movie was. I ain't gonna go over it. Second one, they still ain't want to do it. Once they found the attackers, like I said, they captured them. They didn't kill them. They didn't kill nobody. Not at first, not on purpose. I can't say in the whole movie, but during the attacks, they didn't kill nobody. They captured them, to my knowledge. And they brought them back to the council, showed them like, y'all attacking us, whatever. And they still wasn't doing nothing about it. Then after the CIA started using the Queen's technology that she made in college for an experiment, she, or they, pardon me, they, where was I about to go? Oh, okay, whatever. But they brought the blue people right? So the blue people had to go to the Wakandans, like, look, man, we the only two people with vibranium. Wakanda thought they was the only ones. They thought it was impossible once somebody got past their shield. Like, how the hell they get past our vibranium shield? How did you get on our land? Like, they were befuddled. They didn't know what happened. So they knew that it's powerful. She tried to, the mom tried to tell him that vibranium don't exist nowhere else. The daughter telling him, like, Mom, he's covered in it. Look at it. How do you think he got in here? So they had vibranium too. He told them, look, you gotta help us get that little girl, our queen, get that queen, right? Because she's endangering our whole civilization, our whole existence, our world. Because they had their own world. If you look at it, you know, in the way that the average person do, right? And now he's threatening them with war. He want them to get the girl, the queen that made it, the college girl. He want the Wakandans to kill her, basically. Yeah, he want them to kill her. You know how they are. They don't want to kill nobody. I mean, I don't blame them because it's a queen, but they don't want to kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say it, but I don't know people like that willingly, well, actually I do, are people today, but I don't know. It's different. They had a whole nation and councils and tribes and, you know what I'm saying, like rituals. They had structure. No, that's not a gun. I promise you. But they got their own rituals and stuff like that and everything, and they still soft. It's like they got an army for nothing. They got an army just for, what did they even do in the first one? What was their point? Oh, one dude had some vibranium. Like everywhere, their whole mission is to go. The second one, what was their mission? No vibranium got out. I don't know, but the movie that threw me off instantly was when, the part that threw me off in the movie that I don't like this. First, it was the Black Panther ascending after his funeral or ceremony or whatever, his transition. That was super fake and whack looking. Let me see if I could, I don't want to do too much. That was fake and whack looking. And then they ended up doing, once the Atlanteans and the Wakandans start fighting, I'm looking at this like, this movie's stupid. Why do they got them two fighting? The whole movie, I really didn't take into account the actions that started this whole, you know what I'm saying? Obviously I watched it, but I didn't think like that. For one, I just didn't like that they was fighting. That was just me. I ain't like that the blue people was fighting the brown people. It just didn't look right. They fighting, killing each other. They about to destroy civilizations. But I will say this, it ended up ending well the way that I wanted it to because they didn't kill each other off. You know what I'm saying? Yes, there was casualties. It shouldn't have went where it went in the first place. But they were able to salvage their losses or whatever and, you know, come to peace with what's going on. And the queen didn't have to die. So if that just happened, that would have been a beautiful movie where, you know what it should have been? You know, but Hollywood was involved, right? But if we was in control of the script, it would have been, you know, they use the technology to find it or whatever. And, you know, they attack the people at bay in the seas. And people in the seas do what they do on the ship, kill them, whatever. Her favorite colonizer asked them, like, who is it? They be like, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? They want to kill the girl. They just, nah, we'll just rescue the girl and tell her and da-da-da-da-da-da. We ain't got to go to war. We going to make sure that they ain't never finding the vibranium. It's just going to be us. That would have been the storyline. And maybe even crumple some other nations and civilizations. Who knows? But the movie was but. I ain't even going to go too much into it. It was alright. It ended well. I ain't going to say it was but. I won't say it was but. Because you were able to see the power, the magic, You know what I'm saying? And that's the beautiful part. You're able to see the wisdom, the intellect, the ingenuity. You know what I'm saying? You're able to see melanin at its best. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that's the best depiction of melanin, but you get what I'm saying. All right, but to change gears just a little bit, and this is gonna get a little dark, but I have to be honest. This goes back to the 7 principles, you know, or 7 laws of the universe, however you want to look at it, whatever you believe in. There was a tragic incident that happened. I ain't got to get particular. Y'all already know what's going on. Tragic, right? And y'all know we don't condone harming anyone senselessly, right? We don't believe in violence. We don't even believe, I don't believe in fighting physically per se. I believe in more of a mental aspect of battle, if that makes sense. But even on top of that, like no, I can't say that because that's totally different. But listen, the laws are being violated right now. The world is being tested. I'm gonna say that. The world's being tested, and I gotta pay attention, man. There's a battle going on, but people like me are gonna make sure that we stay here. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I have all this power in the world or no, but for what I believe in, it's just my belief. My belief and my actions. You know what I'm saying? My being. Every day I wake, every day I rise, every day I swear, right? Well, every day I wake up. No, not wake up. Every day I guess rise at night and go to sleep in the morning. If that's the real way, who knows? I don't know. I ain't there yet, but we don't condone in death. You know what I'm saying? Death's something that needs to happen. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? And the ways that it happened may not be okay or moral or whatever the case. That ain't even on me for me to speak on. I'm gonna get off that topic. But I will say this: peace to the world, peace to my family, peace to everybody I know. Honestly, everybody I ever came across. Feel me? Anybody that ever graced me with their presence, and vice versa. Peace and love to y'all. We're gonna get off the dark subject. The movie was okay. It's about to be Thanksgiving. Let's talk about that. It's about to be Thanksgiving. You know, we come up in these traditions where we giving thanks and we feasting and, you know, mom always cooking or grandma, your auntie, you know, whatever conditions you came up in. Whatever hand you was dealt, depending on, you know what I'm saying? You might have had your mom around, but she ain't cook. I went to grandma's, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be. But typically that, what was that called? Dang, it's a classic too. It wasn't called Sunday. Dang, I can't even think of the name of the movie. What was the name of that movie? I don't know, but the movie, y'all know what I'm talking about, where they had their Sunday dinners. I think it might have been weekly, like family dinners and stuff, where they was getting together. I see I'm trying to move and stay with the light, but I can only do that for so long before it falls to a place where it no longer shines on me. Thanksgiving. Fuck Thanksgiving. Let's start off saying that. Fuck Thanksgiving. Fuck it. We not believing in these holidays, man. We past that. We way past that. If you ain't past that, I don't mean no disrespect to your religion, to your none of that. But in my opinion, fuck Thanksgiving. Listen, it revolves around everybody say, well, that's when the family get together. Now you don't see that no more. That's not. I'm gonna speak for us up here. I don't know how they doing it down south, or I know they ain't doing it no different in Cali. I mean, I know people travel and stuff, but I mostly be the white people that travel for holidays and stuff. I don't really see. We too petty. We pettier than a NASCAR driver. Super petty. We ain't coming together like that. You might go to your mom's. If you got your own family now, your girl might cook. Like, let's keep it 100. People ain't going and feasting as a family at a particular person's house. And even if so, right? There's so much negativity. Everything that you consume that day, everything, for the most part, right, is dead. Is acidic. Everybody got roles, like literally and figuratively. You know, gotta have a little butter rolls. You know what I'm saying? Whether they homemade, store bought, whatever. Gotta put the dairy on the bread. Gotta put the dairy on the bread. We got all type of acids going around that day, right? We got uric acids because we're starting with the turkey, the ham, whatever else you eating. Chicken. Some people eat chicken. You might eat a steak. You might have a pescatarian Thanksgiving. Either way, now that I can respect because at least you on like a path to betterment. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that because it's a journey. You ain't got to be in a particular place. You just got to want something better for yourself. You are worthy of being a good person, of being loved, of spreading love, receiving love. Because y'all know I speak about it often. We don't even be knowing how to receive love, compliments, you know what I'm saying, upliftment, anything of the sort. We just don't know what it look like. We're so used to people saying, you mother effer, I love you. Or you little ugly muff. You know what I'm saying? Like, wherever it go, like, there's so much weird love that go around, like, that people be thinking, like, that shit ain't love. We way past that stage. I'm way past that stage, particularly. Like, I've been seeing that a long time ago. Like, what? You know, that's not love. Like, speaking to me in a way where, no. You know you're being condescending, sarcastic, whatever. Why? Why aren't you pleasant with me? If you say you love me, why aren't you pleasant with me? I don't get it. I'm pleasant with the people I love. I'm pleasant with really everybody until I don't have to be, or there's a reason for me not to be. And that usually takes some time. I'm always respectful for the most part, though. I can be condescending and sarcastic too. What? I miss those days. I feel like those days, there was a point in my life where I almost wanted to get those days back because I felt like I was, you know what I'm saying, like a little more witty on the comeback and just in general in conversation. I stopped talking to people as much. I stopped talking in general as much. This is the most I be talking, so y'all be having to bear with me. Beautiful family. Fuck Thanksgiving. We ain't doing the uric acid. We ain't doing the lactic acid. All the cheese, macaroni and cheese be having literally like a pound of cheese in it. Upon other ingredients. Butter, maybe. I don't know how you make it. Milk. Definitely got milk in it. They got mad cheese, usually different cheese too. Mass production cheese, this ain't like farm, cultivated or whatever. I be seeing that. I never tasted it or had it though. But now that I pay attention to stuff, I be seeing it, and I guess that would be better cheese because it's not mass produced, right? But we ain't doing no lactic acid. Everything's to kill. The vibration is so low at Thanksgiving. The conversation is low. When at Thanksgiving have you speak of your personal experience right here? Think of your personal experience. When have you ever been at Thanksgiving with your family and there's been conversation like, dang, man, I'm just so glad to see you. Looking so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad you got your little job. Not your little job, pardon me. I'm glad you got your place of employment or you got your business going and you're doing well. You got your man, whatever. Your family look beautiful. What we gonna do from here on out, from today, to benefit these kids that's at the table, these children, pardon me, to benefit these children at the table. What we about to set up? What we about to do? There don't be that type of building. There be like bullshit reminiscence, and I heard the word a lot, but now I got an understanding of it because I actually sat down and heard someone speak on it a little deeper. I heard the phrase, but I never heard no one speak on it. They call it trauma bonding, right? And it makes sense because shit, I used to do it, and people still be wanting to do it. I just try to bear my way. I try to, and I don't falter, but I be honest too because I know how it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, yeah, you can do that if you want. That's fine. I understand, but that's not. It's not where you want to go. Who you want to be, and you know, for some people it is who they want to be. So I can't really say, but for us, I try to speak that positivity into us. That's not what we want to be. It's not our soul. It's not no genetic makeup. We cosmetic beings. Well, I'm a cosmetic being. And you get our divine sisters. You know what I'm saying? Our Queen Supremes. But we ain't doing Thanksgiving, man. Fuck Thanksgiving. Somebody asked me, a couple people actually. Well, one person asked me what was my favorite Christmas movie. I don't believe in Christmas. They were appalled. She said, The Grinch? Everybody called me the Grinch. I'm the farthest thing from the Grinch. I don't want to steal the joy. I don't want to hamper people's mood. I just don't indulge. There's a point in time in my life where I did in all holidays. Valentine's Day, Easter, 4th of July, New Year's. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really feeling none of those right now. That's just me though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to poop on your parade, rain on your parade with acid and stuff like that. Y'all gonna do it enough when y'all go to these Thanksgiving meals, when y'all go cooking these turkeys. Meat looks so nasty now. Raw, like if you ever see a bucket of 14 chickens in a bloody bath, that's what it looks like. A bloody bath of chickens. Blood all on the bottom. It's all red. Chicken all white and nasty looking. I used to love it though, and it still tastes fire, so if you still eating chicken, you know, hopefully you get the message. Hopefully I can guide you away from the bird. Get off the bird, you heard? It's not where it's at. Oh, y'all see my one random 2-strand? My hair don't look that bad on camera, huh? do need done. But listen, family, we're doing better. Thanksgiving's not. We need a table of fruit and vegetables. And if you're gonna have meals, need to be fresh vegetables. Mushrooms, peppers, onions, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You want to make a wrap, whatever. You could have a little bit of acid. You could do a little bit of something after that. But we gotta do more good than we do bad. It's all about some type of balance. And, you know, perfection is not the key, because perfection means completion. We ain't going for completion right now. Maybe never. It depends. The message might change. Sorry I keep moving and the light keep making it bright. But listen, family. We're doing live stuff. Water, coconut water, key lime water, trace mineral water, fruit water, fruit juice. You know what I'm saying? Do some veggies. I don't know. I ain't big on veggies. I never been. Had my little stint where I started eating them. You know what I'm saying? Where I thought I was doing something healthy, eating corn and green beans, and what else was I eating? I ate broccoli a couple times. Never was a fan of broccoli. I never ate cauliflower. I know cauliflower is supposed to be cool, and broccoli too, but not big on it. Just do something better, man. Exercise. Do this. Definitely do this. You see what's going on right there? Why does this shit keep blurring in and out? Gotta do a lot of this. And God said, I'll keep along. Listen, that brother right there, man. I never mentioned your name before. I've been listening. Yeah. Heard you spill on the plasma, and I might even join the water. It's about to be the 22nd. Tomorrow. I gotta mentally prepare myself. I believe I can do it. I do have a question. That's another story though, but yeah, man, we're doing something good. See my buddy? Do something. Do something. I don't care where it goes. It can really go anywhere. Do something. Let me show you real quick. I don't know if I'm finished. I don't think I'm finished, but y'all see it already. I'm just gonna show a little bit of it. Y'all see it already. Timber. Y'all see it already. I don't know if I'm done. I ain't gonna show y'all all of it. I like it how it is. It's powerful. It's powerful. I'm telling you. Listen. I ain't even been outside with it yet though. I know that's really when it's going, you know what I mean? Don't worry, I got it. Don't worry, I got it. Ooh, don't fall. Caught it. It wanted me to catch it. That was meant to be. But y'all know the message is always to we pouring from our heart right now. At this particular moment in life, we are, y'all know my message has always been, we pouring from the 4th floor, right? Pouring from the 4th floor. Always. You know what I'm saying? When we at 5th, we only speaking, you know what I mean, what's really going on. We ain't talking no bull crap. Shout out to all the leaders and the people that I learned from. For real. But listen, like I always say though, it was meant to happen because we already been, listen, we've been connected before connected. We've been on the same frequency. Not the same amount of time, I ain't saying that, you know what I'm saying? Definitely give y'all your pave setting credibilities. You know what I'm saying? Path setting, pave setting, all that. Foundational. We could go there with it. For what I know, not obviously for all of time, but I don't know. This stuff is weird, bro. All I know is we're giving out compliments, we're giving out inspiration, affirmations. We ain't doubting nobody's capabilities. We're not arguing. Like, you got the most. I ain't gonna speak on people particularly. I did see some wild stuff though. And y'all know how I speak on how beautiful y'all are, so this threw me through a super duper ooper loop. A queen that was cute in the face. She wasn't ugly by far. She had a wig on, so she might look a little different when, you know what I'm saying? But in the face, she was cute. She wasn't crazy out of shape. You know what I'm saying? She might have a little stomach, a little cellulite, whatever. I can't even remember. But I know she wasn't like huge. And she had like suction cups on her butt, pumps, and she was just like hooked up to a bunch of personal devices that and now that I think about it, it wasn't surgery. None of it was invasive, so whatever, but still, like, are people that lazy? Have our queens got that lazy to where even men, because men's doing it too. Have we got that lazy to where we can't even conceptualize that first? All right, if you can't lose weight, you don't need to go on a diet. You don't need to go eat a bunch of salads. And I be seeing people like, yo, like I talked about that one lady before. I mentioned her. She got these. What did she have? She had like a protein shake or something supposed to be healthy, or a fruit drink or something, but had some donuts right next to it. Like, come on now. I ain't knocking people that eat donuts. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want to do. Just know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing. I still eat messed up stuff. I don't eat meat though. That's one thing I haven't went back to. As good as a bacon cheeseburger be sounding, with some cheese fries, man. See how sexual that expression and that like relevance was? That's how it be for us. We be happy for food. No, I don't want that. I'm tired of eating the same stuff. Yeah, I want this. Like, it's like a sexual experience, like a journey for death. We on a journey to death. You know what I'm saying? We got a deep aspiration to die. Ben spoke about people waking up wanting to die, like their actions, everything they do say, I want to die. You know what I'm saying? They just don't know how to be aware, present. Um, Resolution based. People don't know how to like, almost nothing's worth it. You know what I'm saying? Almost nothing. Like on a day to day, like as far as like random occurrences. Nah, we ain't never believe in that. Never, never. But yeah, I'm debating if I don't know what I want to put on it still. I don't know if I want to. I think I might need another one to do what I'm thinking of doing. Feel me? But I love y'all. I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer. Y'all have a wonderful, beautiful, lovely, gorgeous day, evening, whatever time you end up seeing this morning, rising. So just enjoy life. Life's beautiful, even with the hardships. And listen, it's all a learning experience. It's all meant to make you. Will you let it break you? I don't think you will. I don't think it's in you. I believe you have the will to continue. That's how I look at it. You got it. So I tell everybody, you got it. You could do it. Shit. I was thinking of something. Pardon me, but I love y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. Look at my beard. I got a nice beard, y'all. I believe I do. I don't know what I'm doing with this. Forget that's in there. Might hurt something. Wait, there's something I want to show y'all. Oh, I think I'll show y'all. Can't show y'all too much. Gotta keep some things private. Have a beautiful day. Hug your children. Talk to them. Speak to them, please. Pay attention to what's going on. Monitor their digital intake. Audibly, visually, emotionally, spiritually. These kids, these children are in a trance. They're getting guided and pulled and yanked and manipulated, coerced. I won't say influence because I spoke on this before, but I really don't feel like music was like ever influenced me. I don't know. I can't really say that, but I guess it's a possibility. There was a lot of things being done in music that I never aspired to do, or I never thought like, maybe I fantasized like, oh yeah, that sounds fun, or that's something that I want, but I didn't go do it, or I didn't go attain it, or, you know what I'm saying, indulge in it. Like, you see a video with 10 women on a yacht, like, you go, oh, that look fun, they popping bottles or whatever as a kid, but you ain't about to go do whatever you gotta do to get a yacht and pop 10 bottles of girls. I've never thought like that. I really never thought music was that influential to me. I felt like music, and I still feel like to an extent, I just be having to do it in doses just to keep my, just to keep the frequency particular. Try not to do too much music, even though, I love the music that I love. Talk to the children. Sit them down. Get outside with them. Please. Please, 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 please. I'm begging you. Take your children outside. 20 minutes does wonders, but if you can do an hour or more, please, 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 please take your children outside. I say it again. Make them look at the trees. We don't like bugs on us, but we shouldn't be scared of them. Make them cool with being outside. Let them touch a tree. Climb a tree. Listen, this is parental guidance right here. Take your children outside. Get them some fresh air off of the city street, off of the city block. You know what I'm saying? There might still be traffic, whatever, but get them around some trees. Get them around some trees. Let them see the mushrooms growing. Mushrooms ain't growing right now, but let them see the stuff dying too. Let them see all the sticks and the dry leaves, and then when this thing spring back to life, be there with the process. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It'll do their soul so much justice. I believe. You know what I'm saying? Just to have that those small moments that mean the world. When you're outside, all that stuff in the house will get repetitive. You're in a box that's like, I don't even want to speak on that. I could be here for another hour and a half, just jumping from topic to topic. I know how that goes, but we pro-life, man. Pro-light. We pro-light. We are pro-light. Responsibly, though. Can't keep the trend going. That trend been dead. You know what I'm saying? That been done. That trend been done. We're not guiding them in that direction no more. And when y'all wanna hear something funny? I don't tell a lot of people this. Well, yes I do. And it sounds crazy. I don't tell a lot of people this, no, I don't. But when I was a kid, when I was like 12, 13, I was so, I don't know what you want to call it. But I used to think when once I had children, I would name them like a cuss word. Like I would name my son like something disruptive. So when he go to school, it's like, so I guess it was a running joke because that never would have happened. But as a child, that's what I thought. Like, name him a cuss word or something inappropriate. And it should have been something powerful, something tied to. I think ours. What is ours? Dang, I'll have to go over there to get it. I think it's 11. About to go see that. Bring it with me real quick. We gotta be quiet because. No, I'm playing. We ain't gotta be quiet. But. Alright, I got it. Let me see. Oh, it's not inside, it's on the outside. Oh, it's 10. So we putting that as 1. We'll get it. Okay. Then we are 13. No. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's what I should have did, huh? Did I want to look that up still? No. Oh, yeah, let's look it up real quick. I really want something to eat, but I already ate my little piece of fruit I had up here. And I gotta go back down to get some more. But real quick, bear with me. I think I do well. Not falling into what everybody else do, right, y'all? What are we speaking about? We're only praising. We only send him praise. I guess we go here. That's crazy. I looked that up earlier and piqued the interest. What was I about to look up? Alright. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 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 So I'm looking up an element. I don't know, but yesterday the sky was visible, but I still wasn't able to see nothing, I didn't get to see the meteors or whatever's supposed to be going on. I missed it on the 17th because our skies was cloudy, so I wasn't able to catch that spectacle of a show. But, okay, so real quick, and this is just a bounce back, and I'm going to leave with this. The principle of gender. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. Gender manifests on all planes. Let's see what this says. What does that bring me to? Okay, let me see. I don't got nothing else right here, but the principle of gender. It's a principle it's the law of the land, law of the universe, y'all. Gender is a law. Divine and feminine. Divine masculine and feminine, pardon me. It's how the world runs. Notice the key word is divine. And it starts with whatever you are, I would assume. I'm not sure, but it would be divine masculine, divine feminine, and then for the queens, divine feminine and divine masculine, right? Because you got more estrogen than testosterone for the queens, and for the males, you have more testosterone than estrogen, allegedly. I don't know what's going on today. That's allegedly for both of us, unfortunately, right? But whatever, it ain't for me to understand and bash to do nothing like that. It is what it is. I spoke of my personal experiences before, if you go back. Alright, yeah, but I think I looked up what I wanted to look at. I love y'all. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Get some of this right here. Make sure you get some. Get some. Who used to say that? I don't know. But get you some. Feel me? Get you some light. Get light. Get light. Get right. Get light. Shine bright. All that good stuff. Love y'all. Just love someone else, please. Sometime throughout the day. Show someone some appreciation. Show them that their presence is worthy. That's what we're doing. We're showing people that their presence is worthy. Forget what they doing. Forget how they consume stuff or what type of lifestyle they live, what type of vices they have. It's not important. It's not none of my business. It's not nobody else's business. We're appreciating and showing worth for people's presence. Just for their presence. Forget, how deep in the screen they are, how misguided they may be. That comes later. That comes through, you get what I'm saying? Through that dialogue. But the initial is, it's a good day. Like, yeah, you alright. You're going to be alright. It's going to be a good day. I ain't telling people they beautiful every day or nothing like that, but, because I don't lie to people. Yeah, you're a beautiful person, I'll tell you that, but, like, I ain't going to, appreciate your hair. Like, there's certain people I never gave praise to their crown because it's not nothing that I want to praise. And I'm not being rude, I still call those women beautiful. Still let them know their importance. But I won't lie either. We're not lying. Told you when we in the fifth floor, we on level 5, we don't lie. And we always on level 5. Always on level 5. And when level 5 is compromised, level 6 and 7 could bring it back into stabilization by, just follow me. I don't mean like that. Follow the guide though, for sure. But for the people, I need this to be in every household. I need everyone's son. If you have a brother, I said this before, if you have a baby dad, your kid's child's father that might not be involved in a child's life, or maybe he is. Either way, you got a dad. You know what I'm saying? This needs to be in every household, even for the queens. Y'all might not like it, but this is the program. The program is love, and the program is growth. We ain't gonna talk about the program is fruit. The program is that's the other stuff. The program is love, and the program is growth. And with growth comes those other things, right? With growth, you gotta get the information, and you gotta apply it. So I need this to be in every household. I need this to be the guide. I know I'm not the most entertaining or whatever. It need to be in every household, though. We need the sons to grow up knowing that it's okay to be you. Don't be influenced. Your father is important. There are some queens that try to tell me, this is how I messed up. And it's just because, and I used to think this too. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't blame them. That's what I'm saying. I come from that same path, so I'm never speaking down. When I talk about y'all that eat pork and eat ham, y'all about to do Thanksgiving. I used to celebrate Thanksgiving, so, we're all the same.